Hey Sagittarius, how are you guys? I'm here to bring you your April 2019 monthly reading. We're going to cover your Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and Mars signs. Take a look at how you're feeling, what your mood's looking like, where things are at in your relationships, in your home life, what your fears are, or what's holding you back, okay? And what your overall goals and kind of mission looks like this month. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kristen. I'm a metaphysical healer and a psychic guide, and I'm so happy to be able to bring this to you guys, especially outside in this beautiful energy vortex, which you can certainly use for healing and manifestation. Okay, guys? I was guided to wear my full spectrum crystal bracelet for you guys for overall healing. Okay, I have one for each chakra. This is the one that I was guided to wear today for you. If you are interested, I do sell all of those bracelets. They're on my website. I do offer personal readings. That information is below. Check that out if you are interested. All right, and I do offer free mini readings for those who subscribe. So if you want to do that, and let me know, I will take care of that for you. All right, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. All right, but check your other signs if something doesn't sound right, or if you need clarification on something. All right, let's take a look at your Sun here. What's your current mood overall? What's going on with my Sagittarius? I have a bit of a, I don't know, a weary, not weary, just kind of, I don't know, a little bit down, maybe just a little bit not as fiery as you usually are. Okay, things are kind of maybe in a lull or slowed down in some areas. Wheel of Fortune's peeking out at me. Alright, so we've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit came out first, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I definitely feel like you guys are kind of withdrawn a little bit, and you're in your head. You're really thinking about, maybe what's happening with a particular project, and you're really trying to gain the kind of some inner strength and move forward in this. You're really wanting this hard work that you put into whatever this is to kind of pay off, and you might have hit a little bit of a lull in this, or maybe spend a little bit more time thinking, how can I move forward in a more proactive or successful way, okay? It's not necessarily the time to enter into anything new. It's more of like observation mode, okay, so that you can continue to gain whatever it is you need to come to this successful situation. I do see with the wheel here, things are in motion. It's also telling me that things are turning in a way that it might be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's going to open the path for you to move forward in whatever it is you're dealing with this month, okay? Some clarification here. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely something to do with work. Maybe something didn't come through, or I think actually I remember last month it was something to do with maybe something didn't quite turn out the way you expected it to. So I see that that's definitely on your mind, and you're trying to slowly but surely facilitate this with a little bit more effort. You're going within to figure out what that is, so that you can put forth whatever that is, whatever that action that is to be made. Let's take a look at your moon signs, your fears, any burdens or barriers holding you back. Yeah, I definitely see you're in observation mode. You're really wanting some good news to come out of this. You're actually waiting for some information to come through about something that will help bring balance and victory to the situation. You are kind of in this, coming out of fear, trying to stay positive in all of this, but you do have anxiety in what's happening. And once you gain, once whatever you're waiting for surfaces, I do see that that's going to, you're going to feel a lot better about the situation. But right now, that is what's holding you back. It's just this lack of communication, yeah. Or you're not getting a lot of communication. Maybe you're just getting kind of a cold side to it. You're getting like just the minimal facts, and it's not really giving you what you're looking for in it. Okay. I feel like maybe you're dealing with somebody who's got some information or that you need to come forward with and really just speak your mind or speak your truth, or they need to come forward and speak their mind and speak their truth so that you can get this anxiety out the door. So communicate. If there's anything you need to do. Okay, so what's the advice for this situation? It's a lot of cards. Yeah, so the advice is to be very confident about the situation, okay? You want to express, that you want this to be a positive thing, and you want to really avoid the conflict. This is also, tells me that you're withdrawn about this work situation is what I'm seeing, or something to do with work. You're waiting for communication, something to do with work, and somebody needs to come forward here and express stability so that you can, stability in whatever this is, so that you can relax. That's what I see. Okay, so let's take a look at your rising sign, family and home. Let's take a look at what's going on, family and home. Three of Pentacles. Sounds like things are communicating. You've got things moving. Working good with everybody at home. I see everything's kind of everybody's working together, and supporting each other right now. And the Star card came out, and the Chariot card came out. Very interesting. Yeah, so very supportive, and really just offering this. You go. Don't take no for an answer. Don't let anybody get you down. Okay, I feel like they're being very much, they're backing you up in all of these ways so that you feel like you have the strength to move forward, and that you feel like a star in this, and that you do feel like better times are coming. Okay, I feel like they really are one of your biggest support systems. So really go to that when it comes to needing, if you're needing support, or you are just feeling kind of down and out, I see your family is really a good avenue to go to right now for that comfort and that reassurance that that change is okay, and that we're, and I see them providing just that reassurance that even though, your pentacle's in the air right now and you're not too sure how things are going, I see that they are providing you a lot of comfort for your emotions and your situation this month. Okay, let's take a look at your Venus. Partners in marriage. So 7 of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the Strength. Yeah, I see that you're the partnership that you're in, or there is a partnership that you're in that is really making you feel good about this. They're building your confidence. I see that the thought of this person, or this person just being in your life, definitely helps you find strength and courage to get through some of these more difficult situations. It's also telling me that if your partner is really trying to help kind of accelerate the situation, don't look at it like it's them, forcing change or trying to be the boss of the situation or to control the situation. They are simply trying to help guide and support and provide that strength, okay? They're helping So try not to come out of anger or restriction, fear, because there are maybe getting more involved than you would like them to. That is going to, in the end, help you realize that you've got all this support behind you when really the times get tough and changes are happening. They really are there for you. So I get this feeling like, there might be something that comes out, that you're going to be on the defense about. And, maybe they're a little bit not sure why things are going the way it's going, or they're a little bit fearful themselves. And this is all really about building strength together, okay? So this is a situation where you get to come together and observe together and really build that strength and become a unit, okay? So it's an opportunity to build strength in your partnership, for those of you who are in a partnership. For others of you, I see that there is a lot of strength coming forward with maybe them coming to you and letting you know from maybe if you're coming into a new relationship, or it's a relationship that you've maybe been out of. I see that you're coming together to talk about things that maybe didn't work in the past, so that you can have strength moving forward and move into a new level of commitment here. Okay. So finances here. So I know, we were talking about kind of work, and things are a little bit restricted right now with work, and that is definitely kind of, I see maybe there's a fear factor that's restricting this movement from one side or the other. You might be also looking at your options here and evaluating before you make that move, and communicating a change of some kind. You might be looking at other jobs. You might be looking at some options on what might be happening if you want to address them, evaluate them, how you want to go about handling them. But I do see when it comes to your finances, you're looking and you're evaluating some things, and seeing what's going to best suit you. So yeah, I do see some changes coming. I see you looking at, the structure of this, and whether or not it's honoring what we're there to do, if we actually belong there, if it's upholding the title that we chose to have there. Okay, and the Eight of Wands is again about change and acceleration. It's about movement. So I do see you moving perhaps out of this employment situation and into something new, and having that Queen of Swords energy, being very independent about this, being very strong and supportive, and really rational in the way that you're coming about this. You're very much, this is how I feel about this, this is why, and there's really nothing that anybody can do to argue with it, because it winds up coming off very mutual or understood. There's really, I don't see you coming off, I see you being very wise about the situation, okay? Very logical about it. But I do see that you want some change in the near future, and that you're sticking out your options and making sure that before you just make any sudden movements, that you've got a plan in place for that. Alright, so let's take a look at your goals. Things that bring you pleasure this month. What do we got going on for fun for my Sag? Some fun stuff, some goals. Where are goals at this month? King of Wands. Again, very confident. You're very confident in what you're wanting and where you're going in the situation. Love. And the Queen of Pentacles. So honestly, between the three of these, I see that you are, she goes like this, you're being very, very solid and confident about picking and choosing something that suits you. You want whatever this is to be solid and abundant enough to make you satisfied emotionally, materially, and you want it to feel good. You want to feel good every day going to work. You want to love the work that you do every single day, and I think that you maybe come away from that a bit. And you're definitely feeling like you're wanting to connect to that again. And it's possible you might try to communicate this and maintain this relationship, or you could definitely be still evaluating your choices and seeing what else might be out there. Okay, guys? All right. Some advice for my Sag for this situation. 2 of Wands. So yeah, just keep planning and continuing to observe and make sure that you are looking at all of your potentials, all of your options before you move forward in the situation, okay? I think you are very much looking at this exactly the way that you're supposed to. You're evaluating, you're making sure, you're being very confident and sure about the direction that you're going. You are checking all of your, all of the requirements needed to make this a successful transition here. You're definitely feeling it, that there's a change coming. Visualization. All right, guys. Yeah. So with all those choices going around, visualize really, 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 really what you love. And that's exactly what will manifest for you. All right, my lovelies. Keep that visualization going. All right. This is a really important aspect. Okay, this is the third eye chakra. So send some love there. Send some intention there. Meditate and get your focus where it needs to go. And you will get exactly what you're looking for this month. I hope you have a beautiful April. And I will see you next time, guys.